Hello everyone, welcome back to Three Treasures Health and Wellness. My name is Olivia, and today we have a practice for you that focuses on humility and grounding and getting all that really good, nurturing earth energy flowing in your body. So in order to start, we're going to do a little bit of a guided meditation. So just find a very easy seat on your mat, your Sukhasana, and I invite you to take the palms facing down on the knees today. So we'll begin by making sure that our hip points are really grounded into the floor. If you need to shift back and forth a little bit in order to get there, feel free. And we'll inhale. As we inhale, we'll zip up through the core. So just like we have in the past videos, we will pretend like there's a zipper running from the lower part of your pelvis all the way up to the lower ribs. So we'll zip that together and really tighten it. That protects the low back, and it allows us to roll the shoulders up and down the back so that the sternum lifts up to the sky the same way that the crown of the head lifts up to the sky. We'll keep the chin parallel to the floor and go ahead and close the eyes. Begin to take notice of your natural breath, how it comes to you and flows away. Just sit and be present with it for a moment. You don't have to change it. Take notice of all of the places in your body that are touching something, touching the ground, your palms touching your knees. Maybe the inside of your arm is touching your side body. Begin to allow yourself to grow really heavy through the lower body, through the legs and the feet and the hips. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Feel the belly expand. And exhale through the mouth or the nose, whatever is most comfortable, and feel the belly contract. Inhale, the body rises, and exhale, the body falls. Imagine, if you'd like, visualize yourself growing roots through all of the places in your body that are touching the floor. So through your legs and your hips and your feet. Imagine your body sprouts roots and grows deeply into the ground, cementing yourself to your yoga mat. Take a few moments, a few more inhales, just to visualize yourself as one with the ground and your mat and the space around you. And when you're ready, you can blink the eyes open. Beautiful job. We'll come to turn on your mat so that you're facing forward. Come into a tabletop position with the wrists under the shoulder points and the knees under the hip points. And then we'll just sink the hips back a little bit so that the hands are still outward, but the hips are just sort of resting back on the shins. We'll widen the knees just a little bit if you'd like, so that they're about as wide as the yoga mat, and drop the belly in between the thighs. We'll look up. And exhale, send the belly backward, arch the back. We're just doing a modified seated cat-cow here. So we inhale, roll the belly forward, and exhale, roll the belly backward. And we're staying low to the ground so that those roots that we've just established will stay really solid and whole. We're not jumping up right away. And one more round, arch the back. When you're ready, come back to neutral. We'll rise up a little bit, place the left palm right underneath the face. Inhale the right arm all the way up, twist open just a bit. On your exhale, send the right arm down, thread the needle so that the right palm and shoulder and ear come down to the mat. Maybe your hips lift up a little bit, it's totally fine. And lift the left hand up to the sky. If you don't like it up near the sky, go ahead and plant the fingertips in front of you, maybe tent the palm. Or you can always place the fingertips up above your head and roll open, looking past your tricep for a little bit deeper of a twist. Nice deep inhale. And when you're ready, exhale, replace the left palm, send the hips back, right arm up to the sky, and replace. So the right hand comes down to meet the left, and the left fingertips reach up to the sky. When you're ready, thread the needle, left hand, shoulder, and ear come to the mat, and the right palm up to the sky. Take a nice deep breath, place the fingertips wherever you'd like. And when you're ready, exhale and replace. Send the left fingertips high. And exhale, come back to center. We'll take a quick child's pose here. So sink the hips downward onto the heels and walk the fingertips forward on the yoga mat. Lower the head down. Roll the forehead against the mat if it reaches. Take a moment to allow your front body to rest against the floor. Notice this change in position. Nice deep inhale, feel the belly expand, feel the back expand, and exhale, let everything fall. When you're ready, rise up, look forward, roll forward onto the palms, tuck the toes, lift the hips, reach it all the way back to downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Maybe you sway a little bit side to side, tick-tock the hips, whatever makes you feel comfortable in this downward dog. Maybe as you roll backward, you send the chest back towards the thighs and the hips roll upward. Catch a little wave. Or maybe you just enjoy a moment of stillness. Perfectly welcome. And when you're ready, go ahead, bend the knees, send the belly back towards the thighs. Carve a line with the nose, look forward, and walk your way up to the top of your mat. We'll stay here in a forward fold, exhale. And if you'd like, you can heel toe the feet a little bit wide and allow the belly to drop down in between the thighs. I know that forward fold can be kind of hard for some people if your hamstrings are really tight. So you can always take a block and place your hands on the block, or you can bend the knees, send the belly to the thighs, and even if your forward fold looks like this, it's still great. So wherever you are, take one more nice deep breath and let it go. Inhale, rise, send the fingertips up the legs, maybe to the thighs, crown of the head points forward, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Let's do that again. Hands up the legs, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Send the fingertips down to come up, rising up to mountain pose. Beautiful. Take a moment here to ground through all four corners of the feet. Notice which new parts of your body are grounded, reaching for the earth. And when you're ready, zip up through the core, roll the shoulders up and down the back, inner thighs squeeze together, they hug to the midline, and just a little bit forward, engage the glutes. Adjust yourself again, parallel the chin with the bottom of the floor, and lift up through the crown. Beautiful. So we'll start again. We'll do an inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center, reach all the way down, forward fold. We're speeding up here a little bit. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step all the way back to plank. Inhale, take a breath here. Exhale, roll forward on the arms, lower down, chaturanga. Take a nice small cobra here. Warm up the body. Exhale, release, firm the thighs, tuck the toes, lift up to plank. And inhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Take your nice, deep, steadying breath here. When you're ready, bend the knees, belly to thighs, look forward, make your way up to the top of your mat, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Send the fingertips down to come up. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands through heart center, come all the way back down. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step it all the way back to plank. Take an inhale here. Feel, if you can, pressing through the hands. Feel a little bit of a rise of energy through the arms. Let it rise all the way to the back. Roll forward on the toes. Exhale, release, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, release, firm the thighs, tuck the toes, lift up to plank, and exhale to downward facing dog. Nice deep breath. When you're ready from here, bend the knees, look forward. One more time, up to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Send the fingertips down to come up. Extended mountain. Exhale, mountain. Beautiful. Hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Inhale, hold. Beautiful. Exhale, roll forward on the fingertips, lower down, chaturanga. Come up to cobra or up dog, your choice. Tuck the toes, lift through plank all the way back to downward facing dog. Nice deep breath. And when you're ready, send all of the weight into the left foot. Lift the right foot up, three-legged dog. Beautiful. Knee to nose roll all the way forward. Plant the right foot in between the palms. Adjust your stance so that the left foot is about 45 degrees with the midline. And inhale, lift all the way up. Warrior one. Take a minute to ground here. Notice all the places in your body that are rooting to the floor this time. The arms reaching up. And the body sinking down. Maybe get a little bit deeper in your bend of the knee. And when you're ready, send the hands back behind you. Clasp the hands together. Open up in a heart opener. So when we do a heart opener, make sure that you send the fingertips downward and outward. And when you're ready, lower the belly down to the thigh. Just like we did in our halfway lift, keep that nice flow of energy from the bottom of the pelvis all the way out through the crown of the head. We can't really do a humility class without doing humble warrior. Beautiful. When you're ready, plant the palms,
step the foot back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Root down through the right foot. Inhale the left foot all the way up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, bring it up. Plant the left hand in between, plant the left foot, in between the hands. Adjust your stance so that the right foot is about 45 degrees with the midline. And inhale, lift all the way up. Grounding through that front foot. Taking advantage of the strength in the left thigh. And lifting up. You can rise through your root. Take a nice deep breath. And when you're ready, clasp the hands behind the back. Fingertips come down to come out for a nice heart opener. When you're ready, exhale, lower forward, belly to thighs. Send the energy through the crown of the head. Squeeze the thighs in towards the midline. Look down towards the floor, towards the earth, almost as if you're looking into a reflecting pool. When you're ready, unclasp the hands, plant the palms, send the foot back to plank pose. You're getting that work done here. Inhale, roll forward on the arms, lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift all the way back to downward facing dog. Take a breath. When you're ready, bend the knees, look forward, make your way up to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Really enjoy this forward fold. This should be a good posture for you. This should feel really good. And if it doesn't, please take one of the modifications that I offered before with a block or just lowering and adjusting your body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Send the fingertips down to come up. Inhale, reaching all the way to mountain. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's come to turn sideways on the mat. We'll step the feet wide, maybe about 2 hip distance apart, and turn the right toes outwards so that they are reaching towards the front of the mat, the front of the room. Bend the right knee so that the right knee comes right over top of the right ankle, and the back foot, the left foot, is parallel with the back edge of your mat. Inhale, lift the arms up, send energy through the fingertips, root down through the feet, and grow tall through the head. Warrior 2. Beautiful. Send the fingertips forward to come back. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Feel a nice stretch through the right side body. And exhale, side angle. Beautiful. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Maybe you take peace fingers. And exhale, side angle. When you're here in your side angle, you can either take the forearm to the thigh, or you can take the hand all the way down to the foot, your choice. Inhale, reverse. One more time, and exhale, side angle. Let's take a triangle pose here. So all that we'll do is simply straighten out the front leg. We'll keep a nice little micro bend in the knee to protect the knee. And again, if you'd like, you can place your hand on a block here. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Send both of the fingertips down to frame the foot. Turn the back foot so that it's facing the front of the room, just like the right. Inhale, lift a little bit. Find your length. And exhale, release over top of the right leg. That nice deep stretch in the right hamstring. Now we'll move into a balancing posture here. You can adjust as much as you'd like, but we'll work forward so that you find a little buoyancy. Just roll forward onto this front foot. into the right foot. And make sure you ground through all four corners of the right foot. Place the right hand in front, about 6 to 10 inches in front of your right foot. Maybe if you'd like to offset it a little bit towards the right ear, that's perfectly welcome too. So as you find a little balance here, you can roll forward. Allow the left leg to lift up. We're really staying strong through the right thigh. Keep the left foot flexed, engage the left glute, and roll open. Keep the gaze downward if you're looking for stability. And a great thing to do with this posture is to place a block right under your hand. Lifting upward, twisting open. It's a difficult pose, I know. If you fall out of it, just come right back. And when you're ready, exhale, release, bring it all the way down, forward fold. Beautiful job. The greatest way to foster humility is to do something that is tough. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise. Inhale, send the fingertips up, mountain, extended mountain. And exhale, mountain pose. Let's turn sideways on the mat again. Take the feet, again, wider than hip width distance. Turn the left toes out this time towards the left front of the room. Lower the knees so that it is directly above the left ankle. And inhale the arms out. Ground through the feet. Send energy out through the fingertips and energy up through the head. One tendency that I see in Warrior Two is the tendency to shift forward so that you're reaching forward. If that's happening to you, make sure that you keep your hips, center, and head all stacked in one line. And if that's being very difficult, just shorten your stance a little bit. When you're ready, reach forward. Inhale the hand up and back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, side angle. Take a second. Enjoy this pose. Enjoy any shaking or wobbling. It's all great. When you're ready, inhale, straighten the front leg. Triangle pose. Keep your block there if you need. When you're ready, lower down, straighten the back foot, shorten your stance a little bit if you have to. Inhale, lift up, find your length, and exhale, release, pyramid pose. Feel that nice, deep stretching in the left leg, in the left hamstring. And when you're ready, we'll find a little buoyancy. Plant your palm, maybe find a drishti, that's your one unmoving point. Helps you to stay balanced. And maybe you just stay here playing with a little bit of an inhale of the leg, inhale the arm. Maybe you take your block, place your palm about 6 to 10 inches in front of your left foot, or maybe outward a little bit towards the left ear and begin to spiral open through the left leg. Keep through the right leg. Keep the right foot flexed. Look downward for stability, upward for a real challenge. Squeezing the right glute, energy rising up through the right fingertips. One side might be easier than the other side, and that's totally okay. One more breath, and when you're ready, go ahead and release, forward fold. Beautiful job. Allow yourself to feel a little bit of traction from the head, which is just that nice gentle pulling, that opening of the space in the cervical vertebrae. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips come down to come up. Inhale, reach all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale to mountain. Beautiful job. Take one more second. Notice your new positioning. And when you're ready, take the feet about hip width apart. Turn the toes outward. Find a little buoyancy in the knees. And when you're ready, begin to sink the hips all the way down. Remember what we did in the beginning. Finding roots. Reestablish them here. We're simply a little bit lifted off the floor in our malasana. Maybe you use the arms to push the knees a little wide. Maybe you bring the hands to heart center and use the elbows to push the knees wide. And you can always sit on a block underneath your bum, or if your heels are lifted up like this, you can roll up a little towel and put it underneath the heels. But I encourage you to enjoy this stretch, enjoy this posture. Take one more moment. And when you're ready, go ahead and send the hips back. Come back to your seat. Maybe you take the palms facing up, or you can take the palms facing down. One more nice deep breath. Reestablish your roots. You can always come back to this practice, or really any yoga practice, to help cement you downward, ground you, and help you to just find that acceptance that you might be needing. Thank you for practicing with me today. At the end of every class, we always say the words namaste, which means the light and love in me honors the light and love in each of you, and together we are one. So namaste.